Kia ora koutou, Reese from QuickSense here, and today we're looking at angles formed with parallel lines. Now the two parallel lines here are indicated by the arrows. I'm going to just make them really clear. And the way to think about a parallel line is, one way to think about it is if I take the same line, keep it exactly where it is and oriented the same way, but just shift it along. So if I take this line here and just shift it this way, then it's the same line, right? It's the same line and it's interacting with all of its other lines in the same way. So for example, the way that the parallel lines interact with this blue line is the same. The way it interacts with this yellow line is the same on either parallel line. And that tells me, right, without even thinking too hard about this, that this is the same thing as this, right? It's what we call corresponding angles. X and C, well, they're supplementary angles. They add to 180 degrees. You can see them along a straight line. But X and D, right? X is equal to D because D is just like X shifted along to the right because they are corresponding angles. Now the following diagram is giving us a whole bunch of information, right? There's a lot of what we might call noise in this diagram, and we need to figure out, well, what's the signal? What's important? Well, we've got our two, it's important to be clear from this right at the beginning, our two parallel lines. This is really going to help us here. AB is perpendicular, right? So AB starting from here, moving to here, is perpendicular to CD, right? So that's where we get this right angle from. And JK, right, is parallel to LM. What's the value of X? Well, let's get a little bit closer into this diagram here and see what we can see. Immediately, I can see that X is vertically opposite this angle, so this is also going to be X. I can also see that 9 here is vertically opposite this angle. So this is going to be 9. So if I can find this angle, then I can solve for X. Well, what's this angle here? Let's call that W for now. Well, that angle, perfect. I've got a straight line, which is going to be supplementary to it. Okay, and again, I can see this is vertically opposite, so it's the same. Perfect. Well, this angle here, let's call that Z, is going to be equal to, I'm going to zoom out so I can do a few calculations. Z is equal to 180, take away 66 and 59, which is equal to 135, 45. Right, let's just double check that. $55. Good thing I double checked. Okay. So if that's true, well then W plus Z is equal to 180. So W plus 55 equals 180. W equals 180. 180 take away 55, which is 125. And then W plus 9 plus X equals 180. Well, I know what W is. It's 125 plus 9 plus X equal to 180. So 80 take away 180 take away 125 take away 9. That equals 46 degrees, which is our answer.